Hello, everybody. This is Marguerite Fair, and with me is Sam Wagoner. And
Hi,
hi, Sam, tell everybody your movie name.
Felina, cats.
Yes, and I'm Granny Tino. And
Meow.
yeah, and we're here today to bring everyone more new Netflix movie reviews. And I'm trying to figure out if there you go. She decapitated her
All
cat.
right. All
Haven't we
right.
discussed this before about a headless cat?
Yes.
Oh my God. She's doing a magic show and she's holding up a bloody knife. Are you preparing for our Halloween show? Is that what you're doing? I think so. Well, everybody, don't trust your pussies with Felina because she's crazy. And I have something
Got
today.
that right.
Yeah, I have something today too, but don't you come near her with your nasty knife. See, this is my Shirley Temple stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
her
see,
curls are falling out.
yeah, I think she was getting busy with her boyfriend last night and her hair's kind of messy. I think Shirley the doll is doing something with a Johnny Deere. I have a John Deere doll with a tractor. I think she likes his tractor. She was singing on the Good Ship Lollipops all night in between these thumping sounds.
Okay, that's
You
too
know,
much information.
good. Oh, the joy. Oh, her pussy is waving at everybody. There you go. Okay. Well, I think we all appreciate seeing your cats. And now today you look like a cave woman. So I think we're going to delight everyone with our reports today. So there you go. So she's done putting on the Ritz. So what I'm going to do is our first movie, is called An Unfinished Life. And this is, some of the movies and a lot of the movies, what happens, everyone, is that they're not new movies, but they're new again because they're older ones that really hold up, which is why they stream on Netflix. And this movie was made in 2003. But if you haven't seen it and you have Netflix, it is called An Unfinished Life. You might want to give it a roll. So what I'll do first is, because I know that Felina there gets some strange things happening, is I'm going to read you my report first. Now, this movie is with Robert Redford and Jennifer Lopez, Morgan Freeman, and Josh Lucas. And I like this because I could pronounce everybody's names today. Yay for Granny Tino. Now, this is a drama. Yep, this is a drama with Jennifer Lopez playing a woman that has an abusive husband. And when she reaches that final straw, and I think we all know what that's like, right? Felina, we all know whoa, I came back and she's slitting her own throat. So she reaches her final straw and she takes her daughter and leaves. Now, she doesn't have much money, but she does get away. Now, after her car breaks down on the road, without enough money to fix it, she realizes that the only place she has to go is her ex-father-in-law. Now, her husband, that she was married to, his son, has passed away in a car crash. And there's bad blood between Robert Redford and Jennifer Lopez's character. But it's captivating because we all know what it's like when you kind of have no alternative and you really have to do something that you'd rather not do. Jennifer Lopez there, so it makes a lot of complications. But he does have an instant connection with his granddaughter, which we like to see. And that's really the driving force. And with that comes the resolution to the movie, because we never like to give the movie away. Now, what I'm doing today, I'm dropping things all over here. I just can't keep my eyes off of Felina. She's just doing all these sexy tricks. Okay, and her knife makes me, don't you point that in this direction. You know what direction, hey Felina, you know what direction I'm in? Can you figure it out? Don't point your knife at me. Hey, stop it. No. Okay. So I found my golden hand again, Felina. So
Ah, okay.
I've got my hand so I can give you a, here's for Felina. I'm waving my hand at you. This is a five-finger review. Five fingers, five fingers. This is a five-finger review. Okay. Well,
Woo!
you know where you can stick that knife. That's all I have to say. Woo. Okay, now, Felina, let us be. Yeah, I see. Oh, we're ready for your tales. So you read your report and tell us how you went with your tales this time.
Okay.
We are dying to know.
This drama is about a dysfunctional family, and it's starring Jennifer Lopez, Robert Redford, Morgan Freeman, Damian Lewis, Josh Lucas, Cameron Manheim, who I haven't seen in like ages. I don't know what happened to her, and a bear, and a bear.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
But that
yeah.
was a real bear. Real bear.
Yeah. So it opens to a very upset Jean, played by Jennifer Lopez, and she's having a discussion with her boyfriend, Gary, who was played by Damian Lewis. So he tries to apologize to her about what he did,
Yeah, abusive
and
men always do.
you could see that there were, he's apologizing for the bruises he left on her face. So, and she isn't having it, and she manages to escape. So Jean and her daughter Griff, who plays by Becca Gardner, they left town and they wanted to escape the violence from the boyfriend Gary. They end up going to visit temporarily stay with grandfather Einar in Wyoming, of all places. He lives with his partner Mitch, and Mitch is played by Morgan Freeman.
I
Einar
love
is
Morgan Freeman.
oh yeah, he's the best. Well, Einar is taking care of Mitch since he was badly mauled by that bear who is now back roaming the area where they live. Einar is not pleased to see Jean or find out that he has a granddaughter that he never knew existed. And Jean and Einar have some issues from the past. So things were not all happy and comfy. So this is an excellent acting, and it portrays the trials of a family that's filled with sadness, violence, emotional upset, and they're all trying to learn how to adjust to their new life. And sooner or later, they do. They
Yeah.
form a bond. So the amazing thing is also the photography and the location were just perfect.
Yes, they were
Perfect
beautiful. Beautiful.
and really gorgeous. It just
Yeah.
that was wonderful. That was one of the best things about it too.
Yeah.
But no, I did like it. I didn't want to like it because it's really not my type of thing, this family drama business.
Oh, you're so maternal. Meow. Yeah, you just decapitated your cat. We get it. We get it.
Yeah, and they didn't even have a cat. They had well, actually, they did have a couple of cats, but
Yeah, they did.
that was just so brief. But the main thing was the bear. They made a lot out of it. So I give it 4 cattails.
Well, whoa, four cattails. Whoa, I gave it five fingers and she gave it four cattails. To the next movie. And I'm really trying to keep my glasses on straight, not get dizzy because they're kind of broken. So if you see me kind of doing strange things with my glasses, that's why I'm doing it. Okay. Let me get serious. Okay, so this is another Netflix movie, and it was a new one because it happened to pop up that week because we always look for movies to watch. And it is called Level 16. Now, as soon as I saw that title, I said, this is a movie that I want to see because it was different just from the look of it. And again, it's one of those movies that, oh, look at that. My glasses are tilting again. There we go. Okay. So now this starts all with all the markings of a utopian society story. And this is about a young girls of certain ages that must reach level 16 in order to be worthy of adoption by wealthy families, or so they are told. Okay.
Oh.
Yes. So again, that's captivating. So we watch the girls go through an ongoing routine of brainwashing. You know, you start to understand something's not right pretty fast. Specific mantras to be stated before their ritualistic practices were performed. The motivation stemmed from becoming perfect girls to be worthy of adoption. And this is all you heard was you want to be perfect girls, so you're going to do what we tell you to do. Much like the crap the government tries to pull.
Horrible.
Yeah, yeah. My favorite book when I was in school was 1984 by George Orwell. So I get all this stuff.
Oh, mine too. I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, real and Animal Farm. They were really, I loved his works. Now, despite the circumstances and the strict rules against friendships, two girls, Vivian and Sophia, they were friends going in, and it kind of was shaky for a while, but they did remain friends, which was really nice to see because it grounded the movie to humanness, which was really necessary. And Sophia was there longer. She was there longer before Vivian. So she warns Vivian about taking the vitamins that they are given each night. And once at level 16, they are given vaccines to supposedly protect them from outbreaks of that are going on in the lower levels, because you've got from level 1 to 16. So you've got different little elements in there. So they're giving them these vaccines. But when they take these vaccines, it makes the girl sick. And shortly after that, you kind of don't see them anymore. So you're really wondering what's going on with that crap. Okay, so again, this the entire time is very captivating. So three girls end up missing, and as the two friends break free from their emotional bondage of being brainwashed, they start their path to find the truth. And that's when things change. And it's like that in this movie. Once you're on the path to truth, you shed these bondage brainwashing things. Now, this is another movie that you will not be fast forwarding through. I can guarantee you that. The ending of the movie brings with it the horrific truth, which is shocking and unexpected. And I want to make sure we don't tell anybody the ending of this movie because it's got a little twist there, and it's important that people take this journey all the way through to find out the truth. And you have to wait to the end to find it out, which is as it should be. This again, I am giving 5 fingers. I think it's a very good movie. Brainwash you, and they completely alienate you from other people. That's the first sign of an abusive relationship, and everyone should be aware of that. And that movie brings it to light. And this is a good message for young girls. When you have boyfriends and they don't want you around your families or your friends, dump them. They're abusive, and that's a red flag. Okay, enough about my tirade. So,
No, even a church.
yeah, even at church, there are a lot of cults that jump off the base of religion. And so if the church is telling you that you should have secrets with them and not tell your family, again, that's a red flag waving. Don't go there. So Felina,
Yeah.
do share with us your report. I'm very, very curious about your take on this movie.
Okay. Well, this is a Canadian film directed by Danishka Esterhazy. See, you didn't have to say that.
I didn't, I knew you would.
Yeah. And the two stars are Katie Douglas, she plays Vivian, and Selena Martin, she plays Sophia.
And
And
they're
those are
both excellent. They're excellent.
yeah, they kind of become friends. And there's also a bunch of other young girls that, along with them, that are living at a rather odd boarding school. And they're being trained to lead a clean, obedient lifestyle in the hopes of being adopted by a wealthy family. So the school teaches them to remain calm and not to create any anxiety at all as they're being monitored. And while they're being monitored, it is a dark, strange atmosphere
Oh yeah.
where they're not allowed to leave for any reason and see the outside world.
Red flag.
Yeah, they're also given these vitamins that they tell them that are, good to help them get a good night's sleep. And
That's
then,
that's for sure.
yeah, they may never wake up.
Yeah.
Or there could be a totally different reason for these vitamins. They're all very vague about, their intentions.
Yeah.
So the young girls are kept on different levels until they move up and finally get to level 16, where they may get adopted if they stay clean and obedient. If they are reported, the guards will come and take the girls away, and you don't know what's happening to them, and they might do things to them. The film has a strange, sinister atmosphere, and it reminded me a lot of The Handmaid's Tale.
Yes, it did. Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Yeah.
And since they, like The Handmaid's Tale, they are not allowed any free will. So I give it 3.5 cattails. I
Really?
liked it.
That's
Yeah.
kind of low. That surprises me.
I
What
liked
was
it.
what was your what is your thought process that you would give it if not consider it a really good movie?
Yeah, because at times things were going really slow and then became kind of real vague. There came a few spots where things were vague about what was happening. And
Well, there you go. Cats, again, I have to say this, have short attention spans.
no,
Well, that's, I think
that's,
yeah, because he's what? Because he's
yeah,
so,
he's crazy.
yeah. So, well, that's, everyone, we have given you uh, our views on movies, and I think it's interesting to find out why we like them and we don't, but always you have to find out for yourself what works for you, because they're there to entertain us, and God knows on Netflix you have enough choices. Even just watching Netflix, you could watch stuff forever.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah. So Felina Katz, with that, I think it's time for us to bid adieu to our audience, because I'm sure they want to go start watching the movies we recommended ASAP.
Yeah, and they should.
Yes. So have a wonderful day. Everybody protect your immune system, because we want you to keep coming back and watching us. We love
Yeah.
you. Bye,
Bye.
Felina. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye-bye.